At the start of the third, in the Ducks vs. Kings game, with the Ducks on the power play, Cam Fowler would make a perfect pass to Alex Killorn on the back door to tip it in. Impressive pass and tip there. Except, the Kings would challenge for offsides, and unfortunately, while soft, when Killorn passes the puck to Silfverberg, he doesn't have possession of the puck anymore, making himself offsides. But it's okay, because there would be some poetic justice served as just 16 seconds later, after the power play had expired, Killorn would get his goal back, with what looked like an absolute snipe, but actually, Doughty directed it perfectly off the bar and in. Thanks, Drew. The only time you were noticeable all game. Fowler even got his assist back too. If you thought Killer's goal looked like a snipe originally, then this Zegras goal 4 minutes later was an absolute rocket. Zegras turns defense into offense as he strips the puck in the neutral zone and actually passes to himself, it looks like. Cruises in on left wing. He sees it Strom with him on the 2-on-1, so he knows he better not pass it to him. So he rips it top corner. Holla at them haters, Z. Zegras almost got another one shortly after with this tip.
She was a fairy.
That would have been insane, but it goes off the pipe. The Ducks didn't need any more goals, though, as Dostal shut the door even after he took a tripping penalty. He just wanted a chance at the open net and not have to worry about icing, even though he said he wasn't trying for it. You just didn't want to make Crow mad, we get it. Heck of a game from Dosty, a good comeback effort after a subpar outing last game. Ducks beat the Queens 3-1. What was probably one of the best things about beating the Kings is that they were not able to clinch the playoffs last night. I think Leo said it best. It was nice to destroy their hopes a little bit. Leo already gets this freeway face-off thing. This game felt so good. I think this game is up there for top 3 home games of the season. I don't know if it still beats the home opener, but it's close. You know what? Duck it. Recency bias. That was the Ducks' best home game of the season. Suck it, Queens. Just the energy inside Ponda was great. The energy didn't start great, though, as the Ducks started slow, and the Kings would get their one and only goal about 6 minutes into the game. Thomas gets the puck off a hard bounce off the backboards. Dostal comes out too far, and 3 Ducks players can't stop him from putting it in. But after that, it was a highly entertaining back-and-forth game. Petrano tied the game late in the first. He was left all alone in front to tip a Gudis shot, and then he was still alone to tap in the rebound. The Kings' defense looking like the Ducks' defense for most of the season. They even made our power play units look good. Not sure if it's because of the Kings' defense or because Brown finally made some tweaks with less than 5 games remaining. I actually think for the first time ever, I'm gonna credit the refs in a video. They put their whistles away for the most part on both sides. They of course missed some calls, but other than this penalty call on Terry for tripping after he got cross-checked, but besides that, it was a fairly evenly rough game, I'd say. The game was flowing, allowing for all lines to get going, and Dostal closed the door and stole the show at the end. There were 2 little moments I want to show. One, feisty Frank being a spicy Italian meatball, giving Arvidsson some pats on the behind. The second was Silfverberg making Doughty on the PK, and then he sauces it over to Lundy. Just so cheeky. We are watching Silfverberg's last game as a Duck, unless he has had a change of heart about going to play in the SHL. I know Silv has had a down couple of years, but man, will I miss him when he's gone. That Kess, Cogs, and Silf line will forever be one of my favorites. So Friday at 7 p.m. versus the Flames could very well be his last home game as a Duck. Let's make it good again, Ducks. We got some injury updates. Gibson was originally supposed to back up this game, but he is still coming back from an upper body injury, and I wonder if he might be done for the season. There really is no reason for him to play. Let Stalock get a game on the upcoming back-to-back. And if Gibson doesn't play, does this mean we have already seen Gibby's last game as a Duck? Crazy to think about. Jones, Minty, and McTavish are looking like they're done for the year. None of them have started to practice, so it seems unlikely they will ramp up in the last week of the season. We also got some great news, as Sudsy is back working with the team. He was working the Kings game, has gone down to San Diego, and even did some scouting in Sweden. Glad to see him back, kicking cancer's butt. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!